Jay, you've been playing for this defense since 2020 in this era, ton of player movement. Just what does it mean to you to be an Iowa Hawkeye?
Definitely just a rich history tradition. Obviously, there's so many dudes who paved the way for us to be here. You have to acknowledge people who put the jersey in a better place. And I think with Coach Ferentz being here, we do a great job of understanding history, understanding our lineage as a program. I think that's probably the thing that separates us is we're extremely aware of where we come from, the coaching staff, the defense, the offense. I mean, me personally, the defense has been the same for a while, and it's cool being another guy who plays in that same system.
You led this defense in snaps last year. I don't know if you know this. You led the Big Ten in defensive snaps played. How much pride do you take in just never coming off the field?
I joke with my roommate. My roommate's Deontay Craig. And those DNs, they get to get rested for third down, so they get to go pass rush. But I don't know. It's normal to me. I feel like all the linebackers, we understand our job is to lead the defense, and it's hard for me to lead if I'm off the field. I love playing. I love being on the field. I would rather be in the game than on the bench. So I really appreciate the reps. I'm never going to complain about playing too much football. That's what I asked for.
You brought up the continuity at Iowa, especially this defense. I think 8 of the 11 starters are back. How important is that playing next to guys where you already have a really successful season on your belt from last year, and then you can kind of build on that into this year? Yeah,
one thing I learned about Saturdays is it's not the perfect Monday walkthrough. Things don't do what they're supposed to do. Offenses come out in different looks that we weren't prepared for. A guy's injured, somebody cramps. So there's so many things that you can't prepare for. When you got 8, 9 guys who've played meaningful snaps, when you got seniors and guys who played high quality football the year prior, it helps everybody out. So when I look at a Sebastian, when I look at a Nick or a Quinn or Xavier, we're all on the same page. There's some things I don't have to say because we've been in this situation before, and when you're playing with older guys, you really appreciate the little things like that.
A 10-win season, and this is a program that's looking to win this conference for the first time in 20 years. How do you get there? What's the next step? How do you get over that hurdle?
Yeah, you just got to keep working. I don't know if you guys know anything about KF, but we're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're gonna get really good at the basics. We're gonna get really good at the things we're good at, and we got some hungry guys. The sense of urgency during this off season, the moment we got back from the bowl game to today, we got guys looking to accomplish a lot. I'm happy to be a part of a team where guys are looking to accomplish a lot themselves because it's just going to make us better.
I know you mentioned in a good way it was a stressful spring because of the offensive looks you were seeing. What has it been like this spring? Just seeing different looks, new play caller, a lot of new things. How does that help you guys?
Yeah, just a lot of motioning, and eye discipline. Obviously, as a linebacker, I got to alert a lot of things, and I also have to understand a lot of things are just for me to look at while something else is happening. And then the talent on the offensive side. I mean, even if you know where Luke Lachey is, you still got to guard him.
Right.
And that's one thing I'm trying to teach our younger linebackers is you don't guard everybody equally. We got a lot of guys that deserve a lot of respect, either speed, route, just great routes, creating space. It was a stressful spring, but I know that got my defense better, which is great, which I can appreciate.
What's your favorite thing about playing for Coach Ferentz?
He's a leader. He's a leader when we're winning games. He's a leader when we're losing games. He's a leader when the media loves us. He's a leader when the media hates us. And he's not a light switch coach. He's really excited in one moment, down the next moment. He does a really good job of portraying that everything's good, everything's calm. I know how hard it is. He's got to control a team, staff. I'm just trying to worry about the defense and then branch out to the team. That there's a lot on his plate that he's in charge of running. His ability to stay calm under pressure. I don't think I've seen anything like it.
4 new teams in this conference. It's exciting, but also probably brings some new challenges.
Yeah.
What are those?
Just how their offenses are built. That me speaking personally.
Right.
You know, they got different skill sets. They got guys who do certain things. I'm sure the quarterbacks are talented. I'm sure the receivers are talented. Just some safe bets, safe assumptions. But you know, I think Coach Parker being here for 20 years, I think he knows what he's doing. Luckily, that's not my job to find answers. I just got to go execute. But I'm really excited in the guys who coach me. I'm excited about the guys I'm connected to. You know, when we see those new offenses, when we see that spread, that fast pace, no huddle, I'm sure we'll have an answer for it.
Does the expanded college football playoff kind of change expectations? It feels like it just obviously opens the door for more teams. You don't have to have one route to get there.
Yeah, it definitely allows for more opportunity. But I don't think anything changes as in, like, you want to win every game.
Right.
And it starts 1 week at a time. Like, first goal is a Big Ten championship. Something tells me if you're in the Big Ten championship, you could be a part of those 12 teams. And so I just think we look at it the same. It's a week at a time. It'd be unfortunate to be thinking about, oh, we can be one of those 12s and we don't take care of week 1, because we all know we need that week 1 game. So I think it's keep it as simple as possible. When we get there, that's a good problem to have.
The Black Friday game against Nebraska, an old school kind of throwback rivalry. What will the energy be like leading up to that?
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be crazy. Back in Kinnick, you know, Friday game. So guys will definitely be up. I know we're going to get their best. I know we're going to give our best. Fans are going to definitely be into it. I'm sure the social media platforms just start going back and forth with each other. So I'll make sure I'll stay off there. But it's cool to have a rivalry like that where two teams with good history, good success in both programs can compete, and we're still doing that in 2024, which is really cool.
And it's Thanksgiving week, which I know a little busy when you're preparing for a game, but what are some Thanksgiving traditions for you, especially being a part of this program?
Yeah, if I'm at home for Thanksgiving dinner, we're not good. We're not a good team. That's the reality. You want to be playing some good, meaningful football around Thanksgiving, and so we always have a Thanksgiving dinner with the team back at the facility. Caterers do a great job. As you can imagine, there's a lot of food that needs to be prepared. The coaches bring their family, and it's just more quality downtime with your teammates. Obviously, there's a lot of long practice hours. But it's those hours where guys are chilling, not doing much, where we're just sitting down, talking, breaking bread. Something about eating a meal with somebody, definitely you guys get closer.
Now, this is going to be your pregame meal, so this is important. What's the best Thanksgiving leftovers?
I cannot eat my best Thanksgiving leftovers before a game.
Right. Yeah, you might not be moving as quick.
But I'll eat macaroni and cheese a month after it's been cooked. Like, you throw that thing in a microwave, it's still good. I'm not a big turkey guy. I like ham though. Like ham and mac and cheese, some greens. I don't know. And I think Thanksgiving's like the only time I eat leftovers. I'm pretty picky about like pre-cooked food.
Fresh food.
Yeah.
What are you most thankful for this program?
Just thankful for the chance. You know, I'm a 6-foot linebacker from Indianapolis with one Big Ten offer. You know what I mean? I had to drive 5 hours to go play in the Big Ten. So I'm appreciative of the people who believed in me, people who saw something in me 5 years ago. I just appreciate them turning me into the player I am today. I feel like I owe a lot of success to Coach Wallace, just his ability to prepare me for every game we face. He does a lot for the program. He does a lot for the defense. I definitely think his work definitely does not go unnoticed. And being his right-hand man, I really do appreciate everything he's done for me. So it's been cool playing high-level football for him, because I feel like I'm helping myself and I'm also making him look good.
Thanks, Jay.
Yes, sir.